Very tired. I'm coming, I'm coming. Super tired today. Give me 2 seconds. Dragon butt. Oops. All right. I think we're going now. Welcome, everyone, to Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics, where we talk about shrimp and try to answer any questions that you have. So don't be afraid to ask. I need to get my glasses. Can I have 1 second, please? Welcome, welcome. What up, Danny? Dan Slizzy up into his house. What's up, Bretta? How are you, sir? The man with the husky shells. What's going on? Dang, we're killing it with 0 viewers. Woo! That's what happens when you miss a couple days, huh? Holy shnikes. Give it a minute. Everyone will come around. And not much. Got my rack and plywood. Got to go unload it in a bit. Shoot. Go unload that. Oh, are you at the studio or are you at home? Shoot, go unload that sucker and just keep the volume turned up and build that thing. Yeah, I think Steenfot still streaming. Should see some stop by in a minute. Who's Steenfot? Another one I don't know. Must be a fish person. Hey, look what I got, Dan. I got the fill tube for the python. That'll make it a little easier. I always wanted one of these for drain the tank. Because I thought if I could mount it, if I could put something here, that would make it stand straight up and down, and I could go on each tank and I could siphon everyone out to the exact same depth. At the house, had to let Queen out and eat some food. Oh, yeah. Did you only get 1 shelf or did you get 2 shelves? Someone I don't watch. And nice, man. That'd be helpful. Yes, I got this. Oh, and here's that food. Really? It's not going to zoom in? Oh, there it is. Bug Pro by Northfin, and it's in Canada. And here's the cool thing. They said crisp wafers. Oh, I thought my wife took this off. They are, but can you see it on? It looks like little bugs. That's your crisp wafers. These are sweet. Yeah, wait, hold on. I'll tell you what's in it, dude. It's crazy. It's ingredient wise, it's way better than bug bites. And bug bites are huge hit. That's why I went and got my glasses so I could one rack today. The Gladiator be coming around middle of August. Oh, you're gonna get the Gladiator too, huh? All right, this stuff has black soldier fly larvae. Well, this says meal. Hold on. Black soldier fly larvae. This doesn't say meal, the bug bites. This says meal. Whole Antarctic krill meal. Euthanasia superba. High DHA omega-3 herring meal. Whole sardine meal. Wheat flour. Organic kelp. Spirulina. Garlic. Montmorillonite clay, vitamin A. Those are about the ones, vitamin B12 supplement, riboflavin supplement, niacin. And, the rest, I don't, rosemary extract. I don't know what those are, but it was like the top 6 when bug bites. The top one is dried black soldier fly larvae, salmon, wheat, green peas, potatoes, dicalcium phosphate, alfalfa nutrient concentrate. So I've heard of alfalfa, potato, green peas, wheat, salmon, soldier fly larvae. So, okay, this isn't like empty with just a couple things in it, but this stuff's got a little more, So, and I'm glad. I mean, it's by a larger brand, Northfin, but he said that this was only like $10. Well, this is $11. So we'll try this out and we'll see what happens. Yeah, I claim gift cards at Lowe's to buy it, so refund doesn't make sense. Then just stuck with those instead. Oh, for the Gladiator? Oh man, where'd you go to the other one? Home Depot? Man, I should have gave you my oh crap, Luke put my seat up. I should have gave you my members rewards, for my business. You just punch in my number and it gives credit toward my business and stuff. Ooh. What you eating there, Daniel? Mama went and got us KFC. I had 2 chicken sandwiches. Ooh, it was good. Yeah, I'm gonna put some of this stuff in. Oh, I did the Ketagalon tank. Yep, Home Depot. And okay, yeah, I forgot. oh boy over there, Robbie bought all of his stuff on my using my account, my business account. All good though. I mean, he used the gladiator coming out from the wall. Well, yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, Mickey D's just quick and easy. Yeah, I did the Ketagalon tank, and I used the big net like this because that's how I corral once I empty the tank. Take the rocks and whatever out, the sponge filter and everything. I stick the net all the way in the back and I bring it up slow. Holy heck! I brought it up slow in that Ketagalon tank, and it looked like there had to be over 100 shrimp just in one little scoop. I was like, "What is this?" That's the first time in I don't know, a year more that I've done. That I've ever. I don't know if I've ever taken them out of the tank. So I could tell that I lost some because some of the big, huge parents, they're not in there, but it had to be all from that substrate, So, but the tanks all look real pretty, really, really nice now. Just got to keep it going. But yeah, looks really good. Oh yeah, they look good on the black. I'll hook the camera up. It's still a little fuzzy. I still got to put some water back in there. I got it over there. I got to drip it. I got to finish putting the rest in. Actually, I could do that now. So the filter, instead of the water just going off like that, it'll blow forward. But God damn it. Somebody come fuck with my shit. Moving my stuff around. Oh, I hate that. I hate it. Hate it when my stuff gets messed with. Alright. So we'll drop this bad boy in here. Just drop that airline in there like that. But that's the easiest way. I mean, it's slow, but I look at it this way, because they say, well, don't do a large water change. And it's like, okay, yeah. But I really didn't do a water change. I did a whole tank change, so I've done it to every tank. I did the Bloody Marys today. Well, my wife pulled out all the Bloody Marys. I gutted Luke's whole tank upstairs. Sucked out all the gravel upstairs. Filled it with everything. And, took everything out, put sand in it, cleaned the acrylic, everything. Refilled it, came down here. She had just finished getting the Bloody Marys out. That's how many there were. So, and then the filter's just packed with all the babies. So, matter of fact, we'll put some of this here, there, food in here and see what's going on. See what happens. Yeah, it says you can crush this stuff up too, but it says it sinks. It don't smell bad neither, at all. It's kind of like putting in tetracolor tropical granules. It's a larger granule. Yeah, they sink pretty quick too. Yeah, they're on it already. Yeah, they're going to it pretty quick. Almost 200 in it. So hang in there. I bet you will get peeps whenever he ends it. Oh, yeah, I'm not pressed. I'm sure people, well, you got to figure I skipped the last 2 days. So, trying to work really hard on this is kind of breaking my daily routine so I can understand. People aren't around right away, which is no problem. I have patience. I can wait. Gives me time to feed my shrimpies. They're ready. Yeah, it seems to be pretty darn good. Only bad thing is with the light substrate, you can't tell. How much you fed. But we'll stop there. Pumpkin King, Mike Green. Just feeding a little new food, see? Little Bug Pro. Trying it out. So what's happening? What's going on? What's going on? I am good, Pumpkin King. How are you? We be good in the hood. We be good in the hood. Yes, sir. I got to put this in all the stuff. And I did water changes today. I've done so many changes of everything. Oh, yeah. Get those. Yeah, get them in ASAP. Yes, sir. So what's up, fellas? How's it going? All is good here. Missed the last couple days. Been working on these tanks over here, stripping them, gutting them, putting all new substrate in them, getting rid of all the gravel, uh, refilling with sand. So it's a long road because 1 minute you look at the clock and it's like 1 o'clock. Then you look at it's 4:30. Then you look at it's 9 or 10 o'clock at night, and it gets late fast. But it takes forever with all these babies. How much of pecan leaves and blueberry leaves do you want? I don't know, a handful, I guess, so I could try them. I don't need many. And did you get my picture of the money? Oh, yeah, I got the pic, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that stuff looks super cool. I showed it to Luke. He loves it. And he wants the other thing. You sent a picture of me. He keeps asking me, when's it getting here? When's it getting here? That's big like my other one. When's it getting here? Yeah, but that's pretty neat how I can gut a whole shrimp tank, strip it down to nothing, fill it right back up immediately, put a new substrate in it, turn it on like nothing ever happened, and I'm feeding the shrimp an hour later, and they act like nothing ever happened. Did you need any of those dollars? I don't need them all. I mean, if they're all from the same place, probably just one or, I don't need 10 things from one place because I would like to just get a bill, whatever it is, whatever the denomination is. It can be nothing to whatever, but just from, all the different countries and, stuff like that. Any place that has different money than the U.S., that's what we're looking to collect. That's what we are looking to collect, my man. Mike Green, hey, I've been watching I don't know if you see me hitting the like on your streams, dude, that you're showing your shrimpies, but those are some nice looking shrimpies, dude. I'm a little jealous. Just a little bit. No, yeah, I'm jealous. Yeah, I like them. They got all the nice dots and everything, kind of like the snowballs, or they are snowballs. No, they all have different countries on. Oh yeah, then yeah. If everything's a different country, that's they're cool. But if you're looking to get off of them, that's exactly what we're looking for. Not really a strange, just videos from time to time. Oh yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, but they're still cool. I see. Yeah, I know it's not a stream or whatever you want to call it, but it looks cool. They're good looking shrimp. They are good looking shrimp. Did you watch the Rico Nico videos? The Rico Nico. Muppets 929. See, here's this. I'm telling you, I don't know if YouTube is doing some, I don't know, to Streamlabs, or if I just have to reset it. I don't know, but I just noticed again that it says there's no one in the stream over on the other side. I don't know. Unlist live. Oh, once the stream ends. My Calceo should be here this week. I don't know why, but that project should be fun. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, it's Stream Out Classic. Great highest video. Share. Oh, I probably don't know this either. It's going to ask me for. Yep. Son of a bitch. I can't remember, Captain. I can't remember. Hold on, I'm just checking some stream stuff. The video. Nope. Betting. I don't know. It seems everything seems to be okay. Participants. I don't know. Yeah, I do not know why it does that. Edit your stream title and description. Really? Oh, look at that. I can edit it right there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. What is this? My Calceo should be here this week. I don't know why. Yeah, hey, I got an order coming in tomorrow too. I don't know what time they coming, but I got some real nice stuff coming tomorrow. Yes, the Rico stream was very interesting. Yeah, wasn't it? Talks about a lot of stuff that he mixes. Matt Green, how, dude? He actually said to bump the GH up to 6 instead of the usual 405 on the blue bolts to get a dark blue. I'm trying it out. Well, yeah, that's all my TDS is up to 150 now. I raised every tank to 150. So I'm already there. But they say also that blue bolts, that blue bolts will change color due to stress, if all sorts of stuff, like whatever mood they're in, they can get lighter and darker. But if you notice, if you listen to him, he says, remember if you heard him, they talk about that, and he says how they talk about like the extreme blue bolts and how they kind of like, I don't know, they don't, because they're saying, 1 minute can be super dark, the next minute can be light, blah, 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 this and that. So, an extreme blue bolt can lighten up, Yeah, this project should be neat, B. Yes, they should. Actually, 2 days, I already see a little more color than, thanks, Dan. Probably on Calceo, since genetics are fairly straightforward, should be fun to make reds and blues out of the mixed blacks. Oh, yeah, that'd be really cool. Nice, never heard that. Good to keep in mind. Let me know further down the road how it works out. Chris John, hello, how are you? I bumped up to 130. See how that goes and maybe go up some more. Shoot, I haven't been at 130 in forever. Those are beginner numbers. Yeah, no, I bumped it up. I don't know, a couple months ago, I think. Yeah, I bumped it up to 150, and yeah, everything seems to do really good. I mean, um, I don't know. They just seem to, they eat really good. They're active. It's not like I see, 20 pregnant females, but um, there's another buried one in that tank, but they're buried. They're pregnant. So um, my happiest tank is right here. My Galaxy Fishbones are Prego. And so I'm going to take a picture of her right now. Ooh. Now my question is how many pregnant ones are in there? It looks like there's a chance I could have 2 or 3 pregnant ones in there. Oh yeah, there's at least 2, and the one in the bushes. Oh boy, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, he said every year they stop for like 4 months. Thought that was interesting since you mentioned them. Yeah, the Calceo stopped for like 4 months. Yep, all of them. How's it going at Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics? Hope all is well. Yes, it is, Chris John. Thank you for asking. I hope all is well with you also. Yep, it's been it's been busy over here. It's why we missed the last couple days. It's a positive busy, but we're just trying to take our tanks to higher levels of shrimp care, shrimp breeding, all sorts of stuff. Due to the fact that I can only I want to have the healthiest pets that I can and have the best um, I just want to offer something really good that you're paying for. If you're paying for it, I want it to be super healthy and in good shape. So, yeah. So we gutted the tanks out, took out all the gravel. All the tanks are going to sand now, except the Caridina, of course. But all tanks are going to have a way thinner layer in them, so they don't hold as much waste and if I say this right, decomposition. Due to the fact that it's you have bacteria in your substrate and everything like that, but what I've come to learn, Catfish Terry, welcome. What I've come to learn is that with gravel or even any of this other stuff that I have for the for my Neocaridina, when the food sits on it, if it's a food that crumbles up easily, it'll go into that substrate quick as can be. And I mean, you come back an hour later and it's all gone, and you're like, wow, they ate it all. When there's a good chance that 50% of it went down into the substrate. Not saying that that's what happens, but, so I'm looking like what it is I'm looking at what I've been doing lately for the past few months is I've been looking at my birthing to baby ratio. How many I'm seeing after, I see them walking around on the substrate, how many are actually still alive, and the numbers have been depleting. So it's all come down to, I've come to the conclusion that unlike a fish tank, you really don't siphon out shrimp tanks. You can't just fish won't move out of the way and you can siphon it out, get all the nasty built up poop and food and waste, just everything down there, doesn't matter what it is, but what am I thinking of? Just all the stuff that lives in the substrate, right? You can't get it out due to the fact that, I can vacuum substrate, but I can only vacuum, so much, especially if the tank has shrimplets in it. And especially if they're newborns, they're only a few days old, it's about darn near impossible. So, it gets overlooked a lot. Well, how I've been looking at this is if I go to vacuum it and this stuff comes out and it smells like dead worms, then the whole tank's rotten. I mean, it's rotten, and I can't see how, you're supposed to sit on even an active substrate, an active soil in a Caridina tank till it goes bad. I mean, so, some people say they run their substrate for 3 years. So you go 3 years, there's 3 years of built up poop and rot in that substrate. Well, that's the problem that I'm having, that I believe is the issue with, instead of, 100% of the babies living, I'll get half, so I've always had the gravel. I used to have a white sand, but it didn't do good. It was like, I don't know, the store said I didn't rinse it or something, but I didn't think that you had to rinse it if it comes from the store because it should be clean. Well, yeah, no. So now I'm using sand, and I'm using a higher grade sand and rinsing it off and everything, and it's doing really good. So now, using the sand, what I'm looking to do is stop the penetration of the food going down. Now, I'm not saying that food won't penetrate and go in the sand, but it won't be as easy as it was with gravel. Oh, it's your baby. Oh, it's your, come here. Hi. 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 Hi, baby girl. So, if it's not, if it doesn't go down there and it stays on top of the gravel, then I could take it out if they don't eat it, or they'll eat it. It won't like disappear. And if it's something that, let's say it's a snowflake food, stuff that breaks up, the bean hulls and stuff. Well, that stuff can go down in the gravel. Well, this way it won't go into the gravel. It'll stay on top of the sand. So, I think that's where a lot of the issue has been coming from, because I have, tanks are packed, just slammed with babies, but uh, it doesn't mean that all the babies are surviving. So that's our main uh, issue here. And what we thought would be best to do was strip down the tanks, remove all the gravel. Plus, the gravel was losing the paint. So, is the paint on the gravel, is it? I'm sure it's not toxic, but I mean, it's still some kind of coloring. And, is it wearing off? Are they eating it, picking at it or something? So I just figured exchange it, pull it all out, put sand in, and then that way, everything sits on top and it's easier to clean. And if I go to vacuum, like let's say there's food in there, and I could use a turkey baster. If I go to vacuum out that one spot, if it sucks out a little bit of sand, big deal. But all of it'll be clean and it'll all be off of the sand. So it's better for us here, for our breeding and for the animals themselves to live in a cleaner environment. I just didn't put two and two together, when I'm thinking, okay, I'll just go, I'll put it on really nice black gravel, everything will look really nice. And yeah, but when I started doing all this and getting all these tanks set up, I just thought, well, I have all this black gravel, I'll use this, but I didn't sit and go, well, I can't gravel vac it like I do fish, even though I do gravel vac, but I can't gravel vac a whole, and then you figure gravel vac in a 10-gallon tank, by the time you're done with it, you're looking at like a 60% water change, which is no bueno. So, I took out everything out of the tanks except a little itty bitty ball of moss or sawasatan. That's all the way in the back, and they have their wood in there that they had before. But now, so we're gonna run the tanks almost empty to keep them as clean as possible, and have as little waste as possible, and just have really good water flow, and keep it 10 times cleaner than we were before. So, it's like I said, it's just the way we want to upscale it here and try to make things better and try to make our products better. So, whatever it takes, that's what we do. How do you make sure not get a baby? My wife sits there and stares at that tank. I don't know. It takes her like an hour to empty a tank. It probably took for her just to do this Bloody Mary tank today. It probably took her maybe hour 20 minutes to get all the babies out. When I went through it, I found one. So that's why it's 1, 2, 3. I've done 6 tanks in like 3 days. Well, I did a tank upstairs, a big acrylic tank too. Took all the gravel out, put sand. So 7 tanks, but it's really hard. You gotta take your time, so you don't suck them up and all that stuff. So, but yeah, Big J's Fish Keepers, welcome. Who else? Catfish Terry, I said hello to. Didn't sleep. Oh, Kaler's Aquatics. Welcome, Bob. Welcome, sir. Nice to see you in here. What about bare bottom for Neos? I've done bare bottom, but I've floated a ton of plants on top. I don't know. I'm not against it, but watch up. That's what I'm saying. Watch Chris Lucop's video with Rico Nico Nico. He does. He does. He just like sprinkles the substrate, but that's a Caridina tank. He's like now putting gravel on the bottom, and then he puts his active substrate in a nylon, women's nylon sock, and hangs it in, and then ties it, I don't know, somehow to the back, ties it up to something, but the active substrate, is in that nylon, and it's just size of a coconut or whatever, stretched out some, but. And then on the bottom, he just throws a little something on there so it'll hold the food and stuff, so the food doesn't just blow around, But I don't know. It depends on. It would depend on how much, how many shrimp you have in there, because you have the bacteria, and if you have a bare bottom, there's really no place for bacteria to grow on except your sponge filters. So you would actually, need a decent sized sponge filter or a couple, depends on the size of the tank. You'd have to have stuff in there, I would think, to where you could grow bacteria to make it safe for the shrimp. Just an empty tank. I did an empty tank. I did an empty 5-gallon tank for 8.5 months with like 85 bloody or black rose in it, because I wanted to test out LRB's belief that you don't need a filter. So I was like, well, okay. I mean, I didn't need to do it with so many shrimp, but I stuck a whole colony. I figured, what the hell? I'll put them in there, and if I see the shrimp struggle, I'll take them out. So I put them in there. I put water out of my 120-gallon fish tank in a 5-gallon tank. I had the shrimp in there, and I put what was it, Ludwigia or something? Put a bunch of plants on top that had been in, they were clippings. And I left them on top to more or less eat anything in the tank if something was to throw or go up a little, and I'm I don't know, at work or something, the plants would hopefully take care of it. Well, at 8.5 months, the reason why I stopped was, I would take a glass, a decent sized glass, and dunk it in there, dump water out, fill it up, tap water, and just go over there, nice and easy, pour it in there. Well, it was feeding day, and I would almost never feed because I had the Indian almond leaves in there, and they would get the top of the tank had tons of biofilm, and then the leaves were getting just slaughtered with biofilm. I was like, the guy is right, I mean, he's right. You can have a tank, and a 5-gallon at that. That's why I was trying to push his thinking to the limit. I mean, yeah, you could go smaller, but, at the time I had a 5-gallon. I figured, hell, I'll put all these shrimp in a 5-gallon. We'll see what happens. But like he says, you got to do water changes. It's not all the time, but that's where they get their oxygen, blah, blah, blah. So the thing is, if you don't feed but a little bit, if you crush the food up to where it's a powder, I mean, very fine, and put it in there, got to figure they have all the beneficial bacteria, all the stuff that's growing in there, all over the leaves and stuff. So you want to make that their prime food. So, you really don't want to add like human food, that we make for shrimp, is what I mean. But you don't want to be adding that to it too much, because that's what's going to go off and foul off the tank. And even though I had floaters in there, I mean, the littlest bit could throw it off. So there's a balance. And he talks about this stuff too. Well, excuse me. One day, it was feeding day, and I went around and I went to put some in there, and too much came on my fingers. And I was like, oh! I was like, it'll be all right. I was like, they'll eat it up. It'll be fine. And I was like, oh, man, I hope that's not too much. I hope it doesn't throw it off. And the next day, I came home and looked in there, and there was like 8 dead shrimp. And that was when I took them out, put them in a tank, and actually, this is the colony right here, my my black Sakuras. But I went 8.5 months doing it LRB's way, and it was my accident that I made that I should have taken care of at the time. I should have fixed it. I should have went in there and got that food out somehow, because I knew it was going to follow the water. But for some, I just told myself, it'll be all right. I almost never feed this tank, and it was enough to go off. Even if they eat it all, they're still pooping more and all this, and it's, it was more than, the regimental out. So I only changed water so much and this and that, and everything was perfect. Well, I threw off the balance by putting too much food in there. But so if you want to do it, you can do it. I don't know why you'd want to do it, but you can. But, just be careful, because you don't have anything in there to control the bioload and stuff. So sorry that was such a long story, but I thought it needed to be told. What about bear bottoms? Yeah, so when it comes down to it, LRB stuff really works. Oh, my stomach. I hate sitting forward like that. Crunches my abs. His thought process really works. But it comes down to, and like he said, how much stock you have in the tank. If you overstock your tank, then it's not going to work. I mean, you don't see him, in his 120 gallons or whatever that he's got his barbs and stuff in. He don't have 200 of them in there. He's got a certain amount, and he's not adding to it all the time because the load would get too high. So to have tanks that don't use anything, it's able to be done, but you just can't have too much of a bioload because you just won't be able to, the tank won't be able to keep up with it. So in my situation with the shrimp, I'll shut it off for like 4 days because I'm like, ooh, I don't have it. And it's good to know, but, and it's cool because the tanks sit here and the biofilm grows on it and they go nuts, and then they're all at the top upside down eating the biofilm and everything, and it's like free food. And then I turn it back on, after about a week. But as the tank matures and more shrimp grow, even though they're smaller, as you get more, it starts to use up oxygen, create more of everything. So, I won't do it because once the numbers get too high, I don't think the tank will be able to keep up with it because they're only 10 gallons is what I'm trying to say. But I mean, if you got shrimp in a 55 gallon, go for it. But yes, his beliefs and shutting it all off, it does work. I've done it. I've done it with many a thing. So back in a bit, kind of go unload the rack. I personally not do completely bare bottom pumpkin. They like to have something to graze on, even if it's just a small amount of scattered sand. Yeah, it's I don't know. Have you ever seen a bare bottom? I mean, I've seen tanks, fish tanks with bare bottoms with the most beautiful fish in it. I mean, even at fish stores. By my house, there's a store that has big fish in them. And of course, they don't put anything in the bottom because it, keeps them from having to clean it. There's no substrate, and uh, every large tank in a store is bare bottom. Probably because he doesn't want to clean the poop. But it's I don't know. It's not attractive. I mean, you go in there and you're like, wow, what a pretty fish, and then you look and go, oh, this is boring, and it's like, I understand why they do it, so they don't have to clean it. Totally understandable. And that, a spike could kill a big fish, but it doesn't leave much to the imagination. I mean, if there's nothing in there to make it look good. So if you're going to put, or even thinking of putting shrimp in a bottomless or bare bottom tank, they're just going to be shrimp walking around on glass. It just won't look good. It won't give them their full color. They'd probably be stressed out a lot because they're not walking on anything to keep stable. I mean, that's just a thought, it's just a thought of mine because I don't know any place. I mean, even if you go to the, even if you go to Aquashella, they have the shrimp stuff, and they always put substrate on the bottom. I know they have to because they're Caridina shrimp, but the thing is they just like stuff on the bottom. But yeah, I don't think. I think, gosh. Allergies. I think not putting substrate on the bottom really takes away from whatever you have in the tank, because fish are so pretty, and shrimp are so pretty, and if you don't put something on the bottom, I think it just it doesn't even make it look like they're in their own habitat. That's just my 2 cents on it, but. Oh yeah, Dan was saying that. Yeah, Mr. Slee says he's gonna that he's gonna put sand in the front of his tanks. Substrate, because his Caridina tanks, I think he's building a wall like I have in my Sulawesi tank. He's gonna build it up, fill it with the substrate. And then the front, he's going to more or less make it just like my Sulawesi tank. So the feeding area is going to be up on the sand. So all he has to do is come through and like vacuum that out. And if it gets sucked up, he just takes a little. I mean, you can put it in like a funnel. Get like a funnel, long neck funnel from the auto store. Put sand in it like that, dry sand, pour it down there, and it'll go into the tank, and then you can smooth it out. But you can vacuum it up and what's that? That was about 25 cents, not 2. What? You lost me. Unless I'm missing something in the chat, you lost me. You lost me. Yeah, so to fill you guys in, Mr. Slee's been waiting on a gladiator rack from gosh, where's he getting it from? Not Menards, the other place. Lowe's. Well, he had to wait till the end of the month. Well, I guess he just got a message saying that they're not going to be ready till like August 12th or something. So he's like, all right, where did you get yours? So he went out and got the big 90, the 5-story. So that's, he took off to go set it up. I don't know what the hell Creeper says. Sorry. I don't know what the hell. So, so if anybody didn't catch that, I picked this up today. I can do see, it's not gonna, let's come over here again. It's not gonna zoom in. Let me come, there it is. Northfin Bug Pro. My buddy that owns the store, he messaged me and said, hey, is this just like bug bites? Because Fluval, I guess, is in Canada. Northfin is in Canada. So he bought it. He bought it wondering if it was like owned by Fluval. And I said no. But you know, I use the bug bites and the pleco bites because the ingredients are so high. Well, I mean, it has good ingredients. Well, this has way more ingredients. It's got ingredients that the bug bites doesn't have. So if anyone in here feeds bug bites, you might want to check this out. This is pretty good stuff. I fed it, and yeah, it's all gone already. I don't know. I didn't feed the tops. Hold on. I forgot. And I got a bunch of babies up here. I want to try it on my tigers up here. I have all these babies, so I want to try it on them. See if they like it. Sync's really good. Or did I try it? Or did I put it up here? Oh, I don't think so. See if the Sulawesi's like it. Got a pregnant, orange-eyed red devil. Thank Jesus, only bought 6 of them. Oh, we got baby PRLs. I don't remember feeding them. Oh yeah, look, they're grabbing it and like running away with it. The orange-eyed blue tigers. Oh yeah, I fed the yellows. give a couple more just in case. Pretty sure that's it. Oh, then we can put some in here for the auto synchluses. Put some in here for the plecos. But yeah, it seems to be a really good food that they go nuts on. What do we got? So that's what I'm saying. I don't even think this chat is working. I don't know. It says I'm still going, but. Eight concurrent viewers. Nine concurrent viewers. Wow, this thing says there's no one in here. Well, I don't know what's going on, but it says there's no one in the chat. So, all right, everyone. Says there's no one in the chat. If there is, I'm gonna call it a night. Yeah, it says there's no one. I don't know what's going on with this, but yeah, I'll call it a night. Come back tomorrow. See everybody. I got it. Going in the chat. I'm here. Can you show it tonight? Come back tomorrow. No one in the chat. Yeah, it says no one's here. Well, that's what I'm saying. There's something wrong with my chat. When I go over to YouTube, it says there's 8 or 9. But then when I click on participants, it showed me earlier everyone that's in here. So now it says there's 7 concurrent viewers. Now I come over here, click participants. Oh, now see, now it shows me 3 people. When a minute ago, now it shows 4 people. See, that's what I'm saying. This YouTube thing and going through, like over here on this page says 0 viewers. So I don't know what the heck's going on, but even like when I go to load up my stream on Streamlabs, it doesn't have my description anymore, nothing. None of my support the channel, so I got to go copy and paste, copy it from an old one, bring it over and paste it on. I don't know. There's just something jacked up about all this, but yeah, it is. Okay, well, good that it's just not mine. Streetwise, hello, sir. No one in the chat. Yeah, seriously. And I'm sitting here, and I mean, if no one's talking, okay, but I'm just sitting here. I see you. I'm sitting here, and there's no nothing. So that's why I was like, all right, well, I'll just end it. But so yeah, this food really, I'll keep feeding it. I might go up and get the other jug. Snowballs arrived. Oh, did they? They all arrived good, Streetwise? I'm sorry, brother. I forgot all about. Well, I didn't forget that I sent them to you. Gosh darn it. I'm just sorry. I forgot to ask you. I need this bottle, but it's my eye drops. I forgot to ask you. They show up good. Still need to try the. Yeah, let me know how you like those nets. I like them, but here's the thing: is I'm gonna be honest. It's a square net, right? Fish tanks don't have curved corners, so why would they make a round net? That's not a scientific question. It's just. But the reason why I haven't opened one is because I'm afraid that I'm going to like it so much that I'm going to get rid of all my round nets and start using those square nets. Because, it'll probably... Wow, that shot right out of my fingertips. It'll probably pick the shrimp up nicer. You'll be able to get in those corners instead of having to tap around. Because that's what I'm saying. A round net shrimp goes in the corner. You're like, get out of there. You can't turn it. There's no way you can turn it if they sit in the corner. So it's they're really nice nuts. I actually had more. I thought I was completely out. I put in an order for a bunch of stuff, and I actually had 4 more. It was good for my folks to be able to see them in a bowl first. Nice, yeah. So they can understand what they're seeing and why they're seeing it. But I really think, Streetwise, that unless they're against it, which I could see, because some people don't want, tanks in their house because, they feel like they would have to take care of it. But, I think it would be it'd be cool to get them a tank for the house. Put them in there. Dude, you may be hacked because your Facebook is dumb too. What? I think I got the telescope and that left it there. Yeah, you got the telescoping one. Yeah, I have both. Not much difference except quality. Your Facebook doesn't have your name. It says Facebook user. Really? Triangle net. Someone invent one. Well, see, the thing is, Pumpkin King, I deleted all the other stuff. The old Facebook, the old Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics, it's wiped out. It's gone. Now it's on mine. Oh, is that page username? Oh. No, I don't know what it is. Said my Facebook is dumb. Yeah, I'll have to work on it. None of this, I mean, at all. Yeah, it's, I'm trying to get all that, because here's the thing is, you know, I'm being helped, but, just a little bit here and there, because people work. So I'm trying to do a lot of it on my own. And so I wiped out the old Facebook. I wiped out everything and then started it on my Facebook. But the thing is I'm not gonna use that Facebook Detroit Shrimp Aquatics Facebook page to like have a bunch of friends because it's still my family Facebook. But I just made a business page so now everybody can come over to it. But I'm not gonna friend anybody on it, because then you'll be coming onto my family Facebook, and I just want to use it just for so I could post stuff. Because it's like the other one I had, everyone, how Facebook is. Sometimes people, ask to be your friend because they want their numbers to go up, and I had people ask me to be their, if I would be their, accept their friend request, and then I go say, okay, and it say, you can't, be a friend. They're at 5,000 already. And I'm like, all right, we're just trying to get numbers here. So it was like a lot of people on there. I don't have a problem, anybody come on my thing, but it's like I have so many people on there that never talked to me, that never spoke to me, that I'll never meet in my life. And so it was, I didn't mind it, but it's just to sit there and accept 800 people or I don't even know how many people were on there that I just accepted. They just friend requested me all the time. Now, like, there's people on that one that are also on my family one, so because I had my family one first and then I did that one. So there's a few people that I started off dealing with and stuff in the beginning that are on that one, and then so now that I ended that one, they're still on this one, but it's a little itty bitty square, so it's just being used just to sell stuff. It's just being used so I can promote like okay, everybody in here is you guys come in here every night. My wife she wants to do an unboxing. It's gonna be late Friday. Friday I have to go for my first injection at my neck, so they're gonna juice me up, make me groggy, stick the needle in my neck because I'm not one that can. I don't like needles, and I told them if you poke me and it hurts, I'm probably gonna swing. So, and that's, just being honest, So I asked them if they could, make me groggy, so they're gonna knock me out a little bit. Which is cool. But so if I'm able to, do something, it'd probably be after like LRB, so I'm not like trying to jump in. But so Friday or probably Saturday, I'm gonna do an auction. Probably gonna auction off maybe a huge piece of moss. Because I got rid of all the moss out of all these tanks. Took it to the store today, and my buddy at the pet store, my sponsor at Something Fishy in Westland. I have to always remember that because he is another sponsor of mine. He's the one who sponsored me for the 35-gallon or 32.5-gallon Megaflex. So if anyone needs anything that lives, I mean, even if you don't live here, it doesn't matter. If you need something, just ask me if he sells it, because we can get it shipped to you. I mean, he has stuff that most people don't even sell, but he wants to like give me tanks, like 5-gallon, like the Aqueon long 5-gallon, like the Fluval, but he's got the Aqueon or something. He wants to give me those to give away, or you know, have raffles or something. But you know, he wants to do all sorts of stuff. But that's the thing, is I have a sponsor. I have a big sponsor, and he has become Andy at Something Fishy in Westland, Michigan. Has what you need. But no, he's you know, he's been a friend of mine for quite a while. So you know, we do a lot of business together. He sells my shrimp, and you know, I just asked him if he'd sponsor me, help sponsor me to, you know, bring some more stuff. And so actually he gave me some sweet stuff today. So let's do, how about we do Saturday? Let's promote Saturday, this coming Saturday at 8 o'clock. We're going to do some auctions and probably have some giveaways. And one of them will be, let's say if I can get, I don't know, 40 viewers, I'll give away a brand new pack of Shrimp King Baby. And look, $19.99 on the package. So a $20 pack of Shrimp King, brand new. Donated by Something Fishy in Westland. Saturday. 40 viewers. If I hit 40 viewers, so pass it around, pass the word around, share everything. I'll promote it during the week, but this is just something you know, this is just part of it. Then I'll like auction some. I'll do an auction on a big huge piece of moss. You know, I'll start it out at, you know, $5 or something, $5 or $10, and then, you know, go from there. You know, have an auction. What is this? I think I got telescope. Yeah. Is PK looking at an old link embedded in a video? Yeah. That's what he might. I don't know. Oh, he might be looking at the old one. Yeah, he might be looking at the one I shut down, because it says it'll take 14 days for the one to shut down, Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics, the old one, and 30 days for the web or the Facebook page to shut down. So to see the new one, go on my website, DetroitShrimpAquatics.com, and just click on the Facebook icon up there, and it'll take you to the new one. And the Instagram, of course, will take you to my Instagram that I always have. But Instagram's really scary, man. It's everyone's getting hacked left and right, and it's like, it's not worth it. Pumpkin King. Okay, I was just confused because I can't message where we have been messaging. And when I click on that profile, it says, oh, yeah, you're clicking on the old one. So go on my website, DetroitShrimpAquatics.com. Hey, and you can message me at the bottom all the time. That comes, I have the app. That's another thing, is if you download, I'm going to put it up, but if you download Wix, W-I-X, the phone app, I'm going to start sending out invitations. But when you message me on there, it comes right to my phone. Literally, this thing makes a lot of noise, and it's way better than anything else. It's louder than like if you text message me. So it like comes right to my phone. It goes off loud as hell. It tells me every time, like if Streetwise goes on there, it'll tell me, well, it won't say Streetwise or his name, but it'll say that I have a visitor from Vermont. Or Pumpkin King, it'll say that I have a visitor from Georgia. Immediately when you turn it on, if I turn it on to go on there, my phone will go off and says you have a visitor from Livonia, Michigan. So I know exactly when somebody's on there, and I know exactly immediately when you message me. You want to message me and talk immediately. That's what I'm saying. Emailing me, it doesn't, I don't know what the deal is. I don't know. I don't know much about the phones, but it doesn't make any noise. It doesn't do anything. But that Wix app I have, there's a bunch of stuff I could do to where if you have the app or something, like I could put like all the specials on there and you just go on your app and you can see all the specials for the business, for Detroit Shrimp Aquatics. So, but Saturday, I don't know, she said late Friday or Saturday, having a stream. She wants to do an unboxing. She's actually going to come on here. See, just made a noise. From Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah. So it makes a noise that loud. So it's better than the Facebook stuff. So see, hit that. Yo, dude, it's Dan. Oh, wrong one. Looks like just updated 4K. Oh, delivery. Oh. Yeah, visitor on my site now. It says Atlanta, Georgia. It's on my page. So, and then if you message me, I get it immediately. And it's loud, so I know right when you're saying, so I'm on it. But, yeah, so the app, I'm trying to do the app, but you guys just go on the website. Don't worry about nothing else. Everything I'm doing, I want to get everyone just going to the website. So it's like you're literally sitting right next to me. You hit that, you go on the website. I know, well, I won't know exactly it's you unless you message me. But once you start messaging me and your name's on there, then I can like friend you or add you to my friends list on there. So when you click on, let's say you're on there looking through, it'll say, Mike Green is visiting your website. So all sorts of stuff. But just go on the website, check the Facebook, because the Facebook isn't going to be a place where you can like friend it and all that, because there's going to be no friend acceptances on there. It's just for people to come and see what I'm posting above and beyond my the web or Well, you guys just doing it just for the hell of it? See, now, it's got top users on there, but if you message, if you message, it's down here at the bottom, people, the home, and then up top it tells me who's in, who's not, but it just tells me, and then like members, I can make you a member. I could, there's a whole bunch of stuff with this app. I'm learning it, but the thing is trying to get all these tanks done, quickly. What is it? It says your Facebook link is broken when you click the Facebook icon. Really? Facebook link is broken. I wonder if it didn't upload the. No, I'm on it. Okay. Yeah, I'm on it. First, I don't know. Are you going on my website? When you click the Facebook icon. Yeah, when I do it, it takes me right to it. Oh, I wonder if this one, oh, this one I think might be the old one. This one might be the old one. Oh, wait, maybe not. Yeah, it's got to be. Yeah, there's I gotta fix it for some reason. It's putting the old one up here. Oh, it's just I have to relink it. I think. Yeah, because if I go to my Facebook and then go to my page, that's what I gotta do. Is my new page has Red King Kongs on it. I don't know. It's not gonna frickin' zoom in for me, but yeah, that's my new page. Yeah, I gotta. It's not. I gotta go over share the new thing with it. I thought I did it. I thought I did it because it's oh that's what it is because it says to link it to your I linked it to my Instagram. Try it on the Dragon Lair. What's up, my brother? Uh, website link ends in 59. Yeah, but it's I don't think that I linked it to I think that's the problem. Uh yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. I'm glad you checked that. Cause see me checking it, it doesn't it didn't I thought it went over there. The Instagram works, not the Facebook. Okay, yeah. So I linked it to Instagram. So I have to link it. I have to link Facebook to the web page. Thank you for that. I'll take care of that. But yeah, I'll take care of that. Well, that sucks. What's up, Dragon Lair? Been planting dwarf sag all evening. Dan hooked me up with about 30 plants. Well, dig that, dude. Dan will be back. He just had to go and he had to go to the studio to unload his big 90. He bought a 90 incher today. I think it's 90. Well, mine's 90 long, but I think it's 91 high or 92 high. Danakin, welcome, welcome. What is happening? Welcome, sir. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, sir. It's good to see you in here, sir. Oh, yeah, I might as well post my new, I don't Mama shared it on Facebook. Thank you, Mama D. I need to post up my website. I don't know if she can do that or not, but I'll do it. There it is, the new website. So you guys need anything, I'm working on it still. I work on it constantly. But you need anything, check it out. Let me know. But I was just big clump of moss. Excellent, dude. Excellent. Yeah, I just took a 5-gallon bucket. I mean, it was like, oh, I don't know, maybe 5 inches from the top up to my buddy's store today. He couldn't believe it. Because all they get are those little itty bitty plastic cups that they charge, it's like $8 for mosses and stuff. So I gave him literally, it's probably, I don't know, maybe 25, 30 pounds of moss just out of the one wall. And I still have this whole wall that I have to, tear it all out of. But so, yeah, this coming Saturday, we're going to have some auctions on mosses. My wife's going to do unboxing of the new Detroit Shrimp shirt that she got for me. And if people like it, if it's what we like, then we're going to start getting them. We're going to do, if I hit 40 viewers, we're going to do a free giveaway of Shrimp King Shrimp Baby. So as you see, this is brought to you by Something Fishy in Westland, my sponsor, one of my sponsors. He has given me stuff like this to do giveaways because he wants to support the channel. So Saturday, we'll do it Saturday. We'll just do everything on Saturday. So everyone knows, be here Saturday if you can. We'll do it at 8 o'clock. So we're going to do, we can do some auctions, do like 2 auctions on some moss, do a giveaway on Shrimp Baby. If we hit 40 viewers in the stream, I'll give that away. Maybe we'll do some other stuff. Maybe we'll do a dip on some shrimp. And look at the 35 bow front. I got some Ludwigia up in there. Oh yeah, how do you like that, Danakin? Look at that. That's what you need to get your wife now. Get her the big bow front. They're incredible. But I got the plants in there, and these new lights that I have over here, they're so bright they're making them turn pink. But I took it out, because I'm redoing them all, and so I'm going to plant it in there because that's going to be a tank for shrimp. It's not going to be a breeding tank. It's going to be a tank. But, Brian, you on Eastern or Central Time? Eastern Time. So right now it's 10:36 here. Yeah, we can do a dip if anybody wants Caridina or Neocaridina. Let me know and what type you would want. So, I mean, sky's the limit. I want to breed them, but still I do it. I got extreme red King Kongs now. I have orange-eyed. I have orange-eyed culls. I put in to get a whole 30 of orange-eyed yellow King Kongs so I could start a colony. Yeah, I got 14. So he said I had to wait take days to get more because I was like, I can't breed I can, but it'll take longer, you know. Yes, please make a note. Yes, Dan I got her 72 bow front and 336 bow. Yeah, but you got the bow front left to right. This is top to bottom. This is the Fluval Megaflex. This bow's from top to bottom. Show her that. She'll fall in love with that bad boy. And all the stuff's built into the back. Yes, sir. Well, maybe you don't want to show it to her. It's extremely expensive. I never would have bought one. I always said it was my dream tank, but it was more or less given to me. I mean, I just had to trade some stuff for it, so it didn't cost me a penny. But yeah, look that up, Danikin. I mean, you have good taste. All your tank, everything looks good, but look at one of these fluvals. The 15s are nice, but the 32.5, he asked me today because I got a ton of store cred there, and he's like, hey, you want another fluval? Yeah, Dan, or Kenny, look that up. From looking at this, you can't really tell that it's bowed from top to bottom. But here, while you're on, like this is all one solid top, right? Spider. The back pops off back here to put in if I want to get to the filters, but I wouldn't do that because the water get all over the lid. But then it has one of the little lift up doors, little feeding door right here. Put it in there. But I got some guppies in here. But yeah, everything's built in. It's got 2 on this side, 2 on this side where it sucks it in, and there's a massive filter on each side, the fluval filters that pull up and you clean it, but it's all, and it's bows from top to bottom. And this water line that hides your water line here, it's like a tinting, something they would put on, like a window in a business. It goes all the way across the back too, so like the wall isn't real, you don't like see it. It's super cool. I didn't even notice it. But yeah, they're looks like low iron glass. I don't know, Streetwise. I'm not sure what the difference, but I had to add a light in there. So it was Watts, I think. I think that was his last name. But what did you say? Danny knows what it is. And she said, yes, she wants one. LOL. Every time I come to Brian's channel, it costs me money. Hey, but see, the thing is look, Danny knows. Here's the thing. That's what I'm saying. The taste you guys got, it's, I don't know. How do I say it? You guys buy like really big, extravagant tanks, but they're not like, oh, it's just a boring tank. Bow fronts are nice, but filling up a flex, Fluval calls it a flex, so it's not a bow front, it's a flex. And sitting there watching it and watching like anything, a fish, a shrimp, anything, go up and curve on that front glass like that, it's the trippiest thing ever. Because you're like, it's like 3D, like it's coming at you and then it goes away. And when you look up to down in the curve on it, it's incredible. I mean, it's a beautiful tank. But that's the thing, it's all built in one. Everything's in it. Excuse me. So all you have to do is, I mean, if you want, like I bought extra bags, these little bags so I could put more rocks in them, to build up more bio matter, gunk. But it has 2 of them in it, and then it came with carbon. Well, you know how none of us use carbon, but still they're in really nice nets. I won't throw it away. I mean, who knows? I might have to use it one day, but the pump in there is really nice. I thought, because the other fluvals I have there are way overpowered. This one's really nice. I have the jets aiming up out of the water, and they cascade down, and it stirs it up. But the only thing is yeah, there it is, Jeff. Yeah, Mr. Watts. The only thing is it only comes with one light. Well, the light that comes in it it's not made. It's made for this lid. It's a Fluval 2.0, so it goes on the Fluval app on your phone. So all she has to do is download it. She can control it right off her phone, right? I mean, the app's free. But one light wasn't enough. I have other Fluval 2.0s that the arms come out. You know, you can put it on a 20 long. Well, this has no arms. So it's made for this lid and this lid only. So I don't know what it costs for another light, but all I did was get one of my little bit shorter ones and put it up in there, pull the arms out, put the clips on it, slide the arms over. Now I have two lights in there and they both run off of my phone. So yeah, it's an incredible tank. It's been my dream tank for the longest time and I never would have got it. But the guy at the store at Something Fishy in Westland, Michigan, he knew I wanted one. He said, hey, I did what you said, and I got one of those Fluval tanks. And I said, well, if you still got it when I come up there, you know, I'm going to talk to you about it. When I went up there, I said, hey, will you sponsor me? And he said, what's that? And I told him. So he was, he was supportive. And he is supportive, and he gave me a bunch of stuff to start doing giveaways and everything. But yeah, I just gave him some stuff, kind of traded him some stuff that didn't cost me anything, and the stuff that I had already. So it was a swap, and you know I'm good. Gnarly fish tanks, welcome, welcome, welcome. So yeah. But that's the thing. It's the price is up there. But if you know the guy at the store, try to get. Now, this stand isn't the stand that came with it. He gave me. It's a brand new stand. But, this tank doesn't have a frame on it. It's just glass. It's like a rimless. So I cut a board for it to go a 1/4 inch wider on each side. And it's the same size front to back. And I painted it black and I put it on top. Just for my own frame of mind so I could sleep better at night. It's great. So I love it. And I got it just to put Caridina shrimp in. There's no, I don't know. I might put Neos in it. I don't see why not. Cause I'm going to start taking tigers and, tangerine tigers and orange eye blue tigers. You know, I'm going to start putting them in Neocaridina water parameters for everybody. I mean, anybody can do it. If you buy the shrimp, all you have to do is drip them slow and put them right into your tank, and they'll be fine. They'll live with your Neocaridina. But I'll do it so nobody else has to do it. It literally takes, a couple hours of dripping, but I'm going to put them in there and get them ready so you can have a mixed tank, Caridina and Neocaridina. So it'll be kind of cool. And is that Miles? Big Miles. Miles, did you get your food? Fish Whisperer Miles? Brian, I'm ready to buy one. Gonna sit it between my two 15s. There you go, brother. There you go. Nice. I was thinking about getting another one and just butt them right next to each other and have this huge 60 some inches, like 62 3/4 inches of a mega flex. My wife smiled at me. I was like, yeah, I got enough to take care of right now, but Ethor. Is it Ethor? I don't know how to carry that R. So I see your shrimp talk more like simp talk. I'm not sure what that is. Ethor. How are you? in an Uber going to the crib. That would be a killer discus tank, bro. Yeah. Yes, it would be very, very, very much so. Because it doesn't have a ton of flow. I mean, it's got really good flow, but you could slow it down, if you didn't want the discus having a ton, because it has the one pipe that comes out and then the two that branch off. You could literally take those off and just run, you could run like a spray bar across, put a T in the center and run a pipe out both ends and just have it shoot out and it'll come out real slow and the discus would love it. Foam pad off. Yeah. It comes with the foam pad. Yeah. So in between the tank and the board I made, there's that gray foam pad. Most of them come with it anyways. Well, the 13.5 didn't because it comes on a stand. But usually a rimless comes with the pad. So yeah, it's got the gray pad under it. Nick the Dick, what's up? Hey, did you get your mail? At the red light now, through the green light to another green light, to the left, turn destination right. Did you get your package yet, Fish Whisperer Miles? Set a sales target for the new tank. We will make it happen. He said do it. Yeah, 2 back to back would be cool, but down here I don't have that room. So Dan was telling me, he's like, man, it'd be cool is if you buttered them up end to end. If you just brought them in and then had it like that, but I mean, I'd have to shove it way over there and then I wouldn't be able to get to those tanks very well. So I mean, it's a great. But then he's like, oh, just build a stand to have one on top of the other. I could make it real sweet, but then it's more plugs and more electricity. We'll just roll with this for now. Oh, you got it? Sweet. I got the address right this time. Miles says not sure. Chris John, the Fish Whisperer on the move. Yeah, he is on the move. It's shrimp food, right? Yeah, it's a crack sack. Yeah, it's mulberry leaf powder. Just sprinkle it right in if you even have shrimp. You don't even have shrimp, do you? If you got guppies, they'll like it. Anything small. Fish Whisperer Miles just got home. Yeah, I watched Danikin's stream last night. His wife was messing with him because she was talking. She's talking about getting sneaking a big old tank at home, and she's like, "Honey, I need to borrow your truck while you're on vacation." Well, it's now she's gonna come home with 4 of these bad boys all hooked up, and I have shrimp, lots of shrimp. Yeah, no, not you, Miles. Nick the Dick, because he won a crack sack, the mulberry leaf powder that I make. One tiny version on each side. Yeah, what, a 15? I think I don't know if 15s are that size. Oh, all the autosyncluses are on the brand new food. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, I went and got some autos the other day. I told everybody I can get them. what I got some pothos. Yeah, I went and picked up, I think 4 or 5 of them. They still got a tank full. But I was wondering if I should put one in every shrimp tank. But I got 5 in there. Figured let them poop it up in there. Put some guppies in there. But yeah, for those who didn't see, this is the new food I got today. Bug Pro by Northfin. Made in Canada. But yeah, you get to look in each side. Yeah, your space is good. I either seeing things or I keep catching lightning flashes from the corner of my eye. I can't tell. Aqua balls, welcome. But yeah, so I went and picked this up today. My buddy called me from the store and asked me if this is like bug bites. And I said, as far as I believe, and then when I looked it up, it actually has great reviews. And then actually, Michael's Fish Room did a stream on it, and he fed it to like his guppies or his plecos right on the stream, and his plecos went nuts over it. So I thought, well, plecos are bottom feeders, so the shrimp should like it, and I fed it to them, and there's none anywhere on the bottom of the tank, except in Red King Kongs today. They're not too hungry today. I've been feeding in there more because they have shrimplets in there. They have little babies in there, so they've been getting food almost every day. So yeah, hold on. Oh, and another thing, just to do well, I could probably I don't know, just to do let everyone know that knows that's been watching the channel is I cut all of my filters. Hold on, I'll show you. So I haven't gotten them all done yet, but I cut all the filters, all the uplift tubes. I cut everything in half, and so the filters aren't so deep, and so the pump isn't fighting so hard to pump air. I don't have so much negative pressure, and they're running like a top. I mean, I started cutting them on my last stream, I think. I was cutting them, and not one of them has stopped. They're just killing it. They're running great. All the tanks are staying nice and stirred. It's just great. There's still some I haven't cut, like a brand new green one up there. I haven't got to that one yet because I got that black one in there. I might cut it, put it over here because that was in one of the tanks I got rid of. So I might cut it, put it over here. But all my big tanks down here now, everything's just flying, stirring up, doing really, really good. Due to the fact that, I cut all them tubes, and now I have twice the pressure, twice the air, so I don't have to buy a larger pump, which is great. So the DIY that we've done has turned out to be probably one of the the best DIYs due to the fact that it saved me probably $500 in 2 new pumps. So they'll eat it really, really quickly. The great thing about it is that it has vitamins, minerals, fiber. It's a great natural food source for your shrimp food, for your shrimp. Great vacation food too because it won't pollute. Yes, give a hoot. Don't pollute. I don't know if your pleco will like. I don't know if they'll eat the powder. Um, that's what I'm saying. You need something that eats off the bottom. You know, you need shrimp. You know, guppies. Small fish will eat it. You know, nano fish and stuff. They love it. Plecos, I don't know. I mean, when it settles to the bottom, I don't see why not. You know, it gets caught up in, let's say, some algae or anything, bacteria. You know, anything that's growing, it gets lodged on it. They'll probably eat it. Yeah, the shrimp love the leaves. Everyone I send the powder to, they say that their shrimp just go, you know, they do laps in the tank, you know, because they've never fed it to them before. Here, I feed it to them all the time, and I do the big leaves too. I need to get out there and get my wife on the ladder and just have her go to town and literally cut every single leaf off the trees that we got because, it's already July. So I need to cut everything and then get the next set of leaves and stuff. But I need to strip everything that has leaves so I can make more powder and have leaves stacked up for the winter. I mean, I know it's early yet, but if you don't make a move, then the leaves will start to wilt and they won't be worth crap. So I have to get to it. I'm living a nano life, but I love at Danica Aquatics big fish tanks. Oh yeah, big fish tanks are sweet. That's why you guys don't see that I have a big fish tank because we love the big fish tanks too. I was looking at 300 today because I have 500 credit at the store. I was like, hey, how much is this? He's like, oh, just the tank? Yeah, just tank. Oh, 800. But I could get it for, what he pays for it, maybe $50 more. He gives me everything for what he pays. Oh, your minnows will eat it. Yeah. Minnows will like it. Yeah. Do your research before adding something new. No one ever puts walnuts or any elm or pine in your tanks. Yeah, no. No. Yeah, no, yeah. Pine, it's all sappy and stuff. Yeah, no good. Because you talk to some people and they're like, oh, yeah, you put any leaves in there. Um, it's just not, I don't know. It's always good to do your homework first. Always. I mean, you could Google it. Um, you know, you can, Google what trees are, known or what Taiwan is known for, what type of trees they're known for. See if you can get information like that. It's really hard to Google information about, at least for me. I maybe I'm not typing it up right, but it's really hard to find like water parameters in Taiwan, anything. It's like no one puts that stuff in. Yeah, 300 be a good size. Yeah, it's my buddy's got all that stuff. All the tanks that are hard that a lot of stores don't stock, he stocks them all day, every day. There used to be a store by us years ago when we were kids. It was called Jan's. I think just Jan's Tropical or Jan's Pet Store or something. I don't know, but he was known for selling the big, huge tanks, but he would sell the tanks at like $20 over, what he paid for them, or $50 over what he paid for them. Because when I was younger, big tanks were like a big deal. So like, you go over somebody's house and, they'd have a big tank stuffed somewhere. So like if you come across like someone, let's say on Facebook, or even someone, I don't know, an older gentleman or lady, through your travels, and they're like, you find out that they have a big, huge, massive tank from like the 80s. The glass is way thicker. It's just a way better built tank. Well, that's how they were back then. But this guy was known just for his huge tanks. He didn't have the best fish, but he sold tanks like lickety split. I mean, he'd load his store, they'd be empty in like a week. I mean, he made money, but, after a while he ended up closing his doors because he probably didn't make that much money, or he made so much money that he retired. But so now my buddy does it. He's like I told him he's like the granddad, because he's the only one that sells big, huge tanks over here by us. No one else does, but he gets anything that he could truck in the front door, and he's got double doors. He puts in his store. I'm on a huge tank now, like minimum 1,000 gallon or bigger, with like some huge cats and rays. Yeah, well, put it this way: before you make a decision on what price it, and then call me. You still got my number. If not, just go on my new website, send me a message, and I'll ask my buddy what he could get it for. And if he just like was to call a company that he deals with and have them send it to you, ship it to you, what he could get it for. See if I can get it for you cheaper. I don't know if I could, but especially shipping. But it could be shipped right to your front door, in a crate. Kind of how they're sent to the pet store. But you're just taking the pet store out of it. You're getting rid of the middleman, because the pet store adds price onto it. Well, if he can, find it, one of his companies is, if they're located out by you, and they could send you one instead of sending it to the pet store first, and then they put their tax on it. They just sent it right to your house. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they weighed a ton back then, yeah. Shoot, you run head first in one of them suckers. You hit it with a baseball bat, and the bat would crack. Those things were so thick. John Jans would get you anything you want. Oh yeah, John, you used to live up here. Yeah, Jans, yeah. How are you there, John? I didn't even see you in here. Yeah, 300s would be nice. Nick says, yeah, I have a nano tank with crabs in it. Nick, you got crabs? Dang, dude. It's all right. You're still young yet. Let's get a shampoo to take care of that. You'll be all right. Acclimating some new plants. Oh, acclimating some new plants. Oh, just working. You're working there, Johnster? Well, that's good. That's good. So, yeah, for those who haven't listened or weren't here, because I'm not going to be on much longer, Saturday will be, if I get 40 viewers, I'm going to give this away. The guy who owns Something Fishy in Westland, Michigan is one of my new sponsors. And this is one of the products that he's giving me to give away. So if I hit 40 viewers, 40 viewers in Saturday's stream, that's one of the things I'll be giving away. I'm going to be auctioning off some large moss clumps. They will be gone through first to make sure there's no shrimp in them. But I just sold a whole 5-gallon bucket of moss today to get it out of here. I had moss coming out my yin yang. So I'll put a couple big mosses up for auction. I got a couple real nice ones down. I got one in this 15 that takes up 85% of it. That's how long it is. So I could do that one and, maybe one or two of them. But I want to do a big moss. So somebody get a big, huge piece. He said, hermit crabs, you smart ass. So we'll do the moss, and then we can do the giveaway only if I hit 40 viewers. So I'm going to promote it, but please pass it around. So, I'd love to give it away. It is $20 worth of food. It is Shrimp King, so it's not just me giving away homemade food. Even though my homemade food is, it's really good. Yeah, I might have a dip. I want to have a dip, so if anyone is interested or would like to be in a dip on Saturday, please just leave a message. What type of moss is it, Danikin? It's the green stuff. I have no names on the stuff, Kenny. Seriously, it's just, it's moss that everyone really, really likes that I have. I got it a long time ago, and I paid, I don't know, I think I bought $30 or $40 worth of it to start out, and I just propagated it, and now I have what I have. But let me see if I can, see, it's like, here, hold on. Let me turn on, hold on, Mr. Kenny E. Let me turn this on. And then I'll move this one. Let me see if I can capture this. That's my Galaxy Fishbone tank, but that's a piece of moss. I just draped it over that piece of wood, so I don't know if we'll be able to zoom into this, get it close enough, but that's just a monstrous piece of moss laying over a piece of the wood, but it's super, I can't remember. I even messaged the guy and asked him. He's like, what moss? I'm like, how many mosses do you sell? The moss he sold me. He's like, bro, I don't know. He gave me a name, and he's like, I think. I was like, okay. So we ran with that. But like over here, it's all the same. Almost every tank I have, it's almost the same. But right here, it's purling. Not the stuff on the wood. That's Java moss or whatever. It's this stuff. But it's beautiful moss. It's really leaf, it's got the big long leaves. The long stems that go to a point. I don't know if it's Christmas moss or, you could call it any of that, but But then I have that stuff. God, what's the name of that? But it's got hair algae and I gotta deal with it. But like I have, my new tanks that I just redid. Well, not new tanks, but my tanks that I redid in sand. I had the Sawasatan in it. Dan's putting up a new 90-inch. He's unloading his new 90-inch stand out of his Jeep. Christmas moss. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, Christmas moss. See, and these are all the tanks that I just redid in sand. And I have the Siswasatan in there. But the blues here, I put the blues on pool filter sand because I couldn't see them on the black. Sorry about all the algae, but that's what they eat. And then these are the green jades. But now they're in 10 times cleaner of a surrounding. Sorry, I'm holding this. So. The Bloody Marys. See how, now this is a different moss. It's just I tore a chunk off of it and got rid of the rest of it. But I'm just starting anew, so I'm just going with small pieces, and then that's it. Oh, I can't reach the Ketagalon tank. I can't do it, Captain. But yeah, let me put the feet on it. So yeah, but that's the moss. I got tons of it, but I just thought putting up a really nice big piece would be cool if anyone's interested, and because getting a real big piece is cool, because then you could just propagate yourself, tear it up, put it in tanks, and just leave it be, and it'll start to grow. Yeah, Christmas moss. All right, thanks, Nick. Well, it depends. I have Sawasatan in soft tanks and hard tanks, and grows great. Just at some point in time, like the tank over here, it's a brand new 10-gallon. I got active substrate in it for a Caridina fit or shrimp. I'm going to use it to do a project in, but it's packed. It's full of Sawasatan. So it's at some point in time, with the tanks getting, overcrowded and too much trash in the soil or in the gravel and stuff, it starts to get too much stuff in there. It starts to grow algae and stuff. So now I have to kind of back off on it and get it to, overpower it, which it will. But yeah, I just have tanks with so much moss in it. This, I haven't even messed with this side. So I got 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 more tanks that have moss in it that I got to, clear out. But so that's what it'll be for, and we'll go off of that. But then my wife she wants to surprise me with the new Detroit shrimp. New Detroit t-shirt that she has made for me, and I guess if people like it, we're gonna get it made. Hookerus, yeah, I got Hookerus. Yeah, I got Hookerus. I got quite a bit of it. I have new mats up here. I made this one here in the Red King Kong. They destroyed it. Excuse me. They destroyed it. I come down here. It's all flipped up sideways on the glass. Half of it's missing. There's little pieces all in there. They're just eating it. They love it. So, I don't know. GRB Aquatics, welcome, welcome, welcome. She likes it. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's that's what I'm saying. I have 3 different types of moss. So it's just I just don't really know the names of it. But here's what happened. The moss I'm gonna auction off a long time ago. A guy that I met in the business, he sold moss. Well, I had a lot of plants. I used to do a lot of plants because I used to breed fish, and I used to grow plants and then I'd sell them either to customers or back to the fish stores because I would get them small at some stores that I'd travel to. They really didn't see much profit in them. So I'd buy them, bring them home, pack my tanks full of them, just pack them, grow them way up super quick, and then take them in and sell them, for triple and quadruple of what I paid. So, anyways, I bought the moss, and I liked it so much I wanted more, so I bought like $30, $40 worth, and then over a couple of years, you tear off a chunk, you throw it in there, tear off a chunk, throw it in there. Next thing you know, then you're tearing out. I mean, if it doesn't get messed with, it'll literally grow so fast, it'll take the tank over, and you're like, what? How did this happen? So the only thing you want to do, well, really with any moss is, finger through it, make sure nothing's in there before you transfer it to its new home. But yeah, so Saturday we're going to do auction on some moss. We'll probably do a dip on some shrimp, or an auction on some shrimp, whatever people gear toward, Neos or Caridina or both. We could do that. My wife's going to unveil the new Detroit shirt, so she'll be on here. And we'll do the giveaway of the shrimp baby if we hit 40 viewers on Saturday. If not, then we don't give it away. But it'll give an incentive, and you got to be subscribed. So to win anything, to participate, you got to be subscribed. That's all we ask. Thumbs up would be great, but it's, we just want to bring more people that are in the hobby, whether it's fish or whatever, here. I'm not trying to steal anybody's, fish people, but if fish people keep shrimp, I just think that we have we're a good shrimp channel, in my opinion. We have a lot of shrimp to look at. We do a lot of different things, questions, answers. There's a lot of people in here that have a lot of smarts. Oh, my website is DetroitShrimpAquatics.com. DetroitShrimpAquatics.com. Now, the Facebook thing, I got to fix it. I thought I hooked it to my new Detroit Facebook page. I guess it's not on, but the Instagram's on. But you can at least see the store or the website. I just got to figure out how to hook that up. But, so yeah, there's going to be a lot of stuff. We're going to plan it on Saturday. So, and I might put 10 Snow Whites up, because what I'm going to start doing is going through my tanks and dropping the adult shrimp down some, I want to get my adults down, even sub-adults. But, so, I want to start, I'll start auctions on them or what have you. because I could take them like to the fish store and get good money for them all day long, but I'd rather, you know, offer them on here first. So that's what I'm saying. It'd be an auction. It's not like, I mean, a dip is one thing, you know, we could do a dip too, but, you know, an auction, you know, so either way. So anyone who gets in it, get it for a cheaper price. That's all. All right, Dragon Lair, thanks for coming, brother. Good seeing you. It's good seeing you. And remember, like I said, anybody wants to get a hold of me immediately. All you got to do is go on the website. I'll put it up again right now because it's summertime and my mods are busy doing stuff. And so we're going to be getting shirts made here in a hot second. You know, it's really hard finding somebody to, you know, do stuff, you know, and it's like, you know, they just don't, you know, getting somebody to do shirts and stuff. It's hard right now. I don't know anybody to do shirts right now. You said you see a planarian here? I don't think so. I'll zoom it down for you if there's anything you need to see. But a planaria, I don't think so. There, I'm on the wood for you. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's all little shrimpies. All little shrimpies. Clean as a whistle, baby. Clean as a whistle. Hey, I'm not, I wouldn't be, you know, planaria happens, shit. I'm not, I wouldn't be embarrassed if planaria's in my tank, but, you know, I clean my stuff. I just redid these tanks, so. That's what I'm saying. It's, we're going to be staying on top of our tanks here a lot more than normal at Detroit Shrimp, so. Oh, did I just shut that off? God damn it. Oh, I just clicked that off too. What am I doing? Crawled out of the cello. Get out of town. You didn't see nothing crawl under nowhere. Crawled under the cholo wood. You can't even see under the cholo wood. Cray, cray. Cray, cray. Why not use Teespring or Redbubble, etc. for your t-shirts? Are they too expensive? Well, it's you know, prices go up. I would think if you used a business like that, and then I have to send somebody somewhere to get a shirt, and then they have to pay shipping for that. When somebody, if they come to buy, you know, you come to buy a t-shirt and you need a net or you need whatever, you know, that way you don't have to go someplace else and pay shipping for there and, you know, to order it there, you know, because shirts aren't cheap, you know. And the more stuff that you get on a shirt, the more it costs, especially if you have color. But it's, you know, so if I don't have, you know, a lot of people use Teespring and stuff because they say they don't have the room to store it. I own my own home, so I have plenty of room. I have a 2.5 car garage with rafters, you know, 1,200 square foot basement. I have plenty of places to put a few boxes. If I can save my customers money, uh, I'll do it. Even though, they take care of it, everything. But, if I could save money, for the people that want to buy the shirt, I'd rather just have them here, And then, like, I could take shirts places, I could give shirts away, because I got them right here at my house. I don't have to worry about dealing with Teespring or something, And that way I just, I'm thinking they're cheaper that way. So I don't know. I'll have to look into it, but it's usually that's what everyone says is, well, not everyone. Let me take that back. That's what I hear a lot is people use Teespring because they don't have room to store the shirts. They don't have any place to keep it. I have plenty of room to keep it. I have a whole empty spare bedroom. I could put boxes in. This whole basement I could put boxes in. It's not an issue of storage for me. But like I said, if I can get someone local that, isn't really busy because of the crap that's going on and wants to make good money, or wants to, make money, because I should be, making a good amount. So, figure hoodies and hats and T-shirts and tank tops and, what have you, whatever I can get, I'd rather give it to somebody who works hard out of their house or has a little building, a mom and pop shop, than give it to a big name company. That's just how I am. I'd rather go to a hardware store than go to Ace Hardware because, they're a big box store. I'd rather go to, the store down the street that's trying to hold on because Ace is trying to squeeze them out. That's where I always shop. I want to give it to the little guy. But yeah, it's always an avenue. But like I say, I'd rather give, it's like people shopping with me, spending money here instead of going somewhere else. So if people are going to give me a try and start, building me up, I'll do the same thing to somebody else, spread the love. But giveaway tonight? No, there's no giveaway tonight, sir. I'm actually getting ready to get off of here. I have to go. I promised my son I was only going to be on here for an hour, but it started to get busy and I got caught up. But we are getting ready to play some video games. I promised him I'd play with them. So I don't, I keep my promises. So I'm actually going to have to end this stream so me and him can go hang out and play some video games. So, but yeah, if you guys would please, if you could, share to people, your friends, what have you, if they want, if they're shrimp people or if they have shrimp and they want to, get down on some stuff and maybe take a chance at getting some Shrimp Baby by Dennerley for free. We'll do a giveaway on Saturday, but they must be a subscriber. I'd rather not have just people get in here just to try to win something and then unsubscribe because, I just won't do it anymore if that's what's going to happen. But the last time, everyone that subscribed is still subscribed. So I think I have one person that's not subscribed anymore, but still everyone that subscribed It worked very well. So yeah, pass the word around if you guys would help a brother out. We're gonna be having some stuff going on Saturday. So like I said, I'll be putting it up. I'll make sure my Facebook is working for the website. We'll be putting it up there, promoting it throughout the week. So, but I'll be back tomorrow. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I only have 10 more tanks left to strip all the way down and put new substrate in and redo it. So Xbox One or PS4, brain. Boy, you calling me smart again, huh? Oh no, we don't. Nah, it's not. We play Roblox. My son's 8, so we're gonna play some Roblox. 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 And so I want to say thank you to everyone that has come out tonight to hang out. I really appreciate it. Thank you, everyone, especially for me coming in late, not posting this. So thank you so much for showing up. Yeah, Brian. Thanks, Miles. Yeah, I just want to say thanks to everybody. And I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully closer to 8 o'clock. And we'll be working on that Saturday giveaway and everything else. So I would say thank you to my moderators, but we ran solo tonight. We did have Streamlabs our bot. But so thanks everybody for showing up. Hey Dan, I'm gonna give you a call in a minute. All right, everybody. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Stay safe and stay shrimpy. Peace.